Hey guys, welcome to another video. So just a quick one with today, just a little update. I've spent basically all day, most of my day editing, but I had to do some training today for work. So that was about like 1.5 hours gone of my day. But I still got things done, basically as much as I got planned anyways. So still a good day, but I've had one of my videos go viral, but this one product that I'm doing, I feel like won't convert well just because it's not really doing what, you'd think it does. So that's why I feel like this one product, won't really do too well. But I did go viral without really putting much effort. Over the weekend, I booked the Airbnb, and literally just changing my environment made me go viral. So, being, in a good environment, that looks nice, aesthetically pleasing, I think clearly does a lot, because that's all I changed was my background and, it started going viral. So yeah, like it just goes to show how important, the place where you set your scene is, for your product is super important. It needs to be able to relate to the product. So yeah, that's one thing I guess to point out for today is be very mindful of how you set up your scenes and to make sure your backgrounds are able to kind of relate to the product that you're doing, and it's not just random. Like, having a white table and a white wall, it's fine, but it's also too plain and basic. That's just like a typical dropshipping background. And yeah, it's good for like starting, but like you also want to do a mix of other stuff. Like say if you're doing like gaming product, to have a really good kind of gaming setup, with a PC, and if you have a, really good, really nice looking, aesthetically pleasing PC, you can have that in the background as, kind of gaming, right? So it's really important like to keep that in mind when you are filming your own products for organic dropshipping. It is very important, literally like it's probably almost as important as the product itself, having a really good backdrop or background. It really ties in the product, and, it can also be the defining factor of whether you can go viral or not, because if you have a product and you're filming it in a really shitty, background, it doesn't really make any sense, right? Like, it just won't go viral because it just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, it took me a long time to like really create the perfect, background and perfect room for my house, to be able to film in. But eventually I got there. Like I started in my room. I started with blue walls, and then now they're white. But white has always been the best. It's the cleanest. It's simple. But yeah, very important. So, for beginners out there who don't have a really nice looking house or a nice looking room, clean everything up, and I've also realized also that it's also really important to keep your room empty and like having a lot of space in your room. Because if you're filming only in your room, you need to be able to move things around, to just adjust things. And I've realized that I really need to get a new table, because the table that I have is heavy, hard to move around, and I want to get a table that has wheels on it so that I can move it around and stuff like that. But yeah, that's for another day. But yeah, like it's all these little things actually are very important that I also never realized as a beginner. But as time went on, I did a lot of changes to my room. It's still not perfect, but it does the job. It gets the job done. So it's not that bad. But yeah, I'll leave you guys with that for today's video. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah.